Hello everybody, this is NCS and welcome back to Let's Play MegaMari, where today we will fight the perfect and elegant maid, Sakia Izayol. And apparently we start outside of the skeletal dimension once again and have another melee to deal with. Ooh. In case I haven't said it last time, be careful not to get hit by her because just like the young ups, she hurts a lot. In general, getting touched by enemies does a lot of damage, especially to what is considered mid-bosses or bosses in general. Why am I getting all the health ups now? I need them later, game. Also, I guess I haven't talked about those crows yet. They just fly around. In a straight line anyway, so really it's not a lot of trouble to deal with them. A lot less than those blue fairies, which usually aren't that much of a problem either, but at times they do get you. Okay, let's just skip those enemies here. Oh, and we have another new kind of enemy here. I have no idea what they're called, but well, they're Grey Kadamas and can be easily killed with Young Strike. Anything else just bounces off of them. For their behavior, they just go left and right on the platform, and if you're on the same platform as them, or the same height, they start moving around a lot quicker, so be careful of that. They're also weak to the homing amulets, but as I've mentioned last episode, the homing amulets are not that good. And while I have nothing going on here, I do have to say that the music of this game here is just pure awesome, especially this song here. I just love this stage song. Oh, missed my jump here. What I wanted to do is, those two fairies up there, not that they're much of a problem to deal with, but if you do what I'm doing here, this fairy just commits suicide. So that's what I like to do. And ooh, we have moving platforms that hurt you a lot if you touch their bottom part, so don't do that. And we also have spikes coming out of the ground, so again, just like anything spiked, it either does a lot of damage or it still kills you. In our case, it just deals a lot of damage, so at least something. Okay, for this part here, you want to wait and then strike while those two fairies are occupied, with not moving around, I mean. Because if they hit you, well, they don't deal that much damage compared to, say, meleeing, but still you probably don't want to get hit at all, if at all possible. And yes, those crusher things are a little bit annoying, especially here. I'm going to use Alice for tanking in case I get hit. I don't. Yeah, you really want to have precise timing with climbing up there, because it's really easy to get hit. Just like here. Well, it's not easy to get hit, but you want to have precise timing. Because being electrocuted, not the best thing I could imagine. And yes, you can actually get onto this ladder there. It's a little bit tricky, but, well, you can. Although you are probably meant to get into this room here from up top. I'll do this part here. If you're careful, you can... Oh, why did I jump down? No! There we go, and this time without jumping down. So yeah, for that part, if you follow my path, I think that's the easiest thing or path to take if you just skip the lowest of the moving platforms. But yeah. There might be an easier way actually, but this is the easiest I could come up with. You need to practice it a little, because, well, falling down is still a thing. And you're annoying jumping Kadama. Yeah, those start jumping around if you get too close to them. And here's, I think, the first time we... Oh no, we fought Merlin as well. Yeah, here we have Lunasa. She will aim her center projectiles at you, so be careful to not be in a bad spot. Or jumping around when she starts shooting, because that kind of makes it difficult to dodge stuff. And here we have Sakia. Whoa. She likes to teleport around and throw knives. For her knives, the red ones, if they touch anything, they disappear. The blue knives she throws will bounce once, the green knives as well. If they touch anything, they will disappear, and oh my god, I'm getting wrecked right now. And that was close. Had I gotten hit there, I would have died, and you know what? I'm just going to use your weakness from now on because you don't have any more attacks. Well, except for her pincer attack. Yeah, she starts spamming, but if you know that only the blue knives are worrisome because they bounce around and the rest, well, just flies around. Although it would be nice if I actually got close to her. Stop jumping away from me, Sakia! There we go. So as for the weapon here, I'm going to take it with Alice because I prefer that weapon for Alice. Easy as that. Generally, you probably want to take it with Marisa because this weapon here, well, for Alice, it just has angled properties. I'm going to show that off in the next stage because I have more than enough time to do so. And with Marisa, it actually has a time-stopping effect, which is really nice. But, well, it's really nice, but you can only use the attack 4 times and then you're out of power. And in general, I just prefer a little bit more power, a little bit more versatility over just time-stopping, which you need once, in my opinion. Twice if you want to skip something, but... Alright, for this part here, we are on the boat of Komachi and probably travel across Sansu River. And along the way, we have different ghosts that, for some reason, want to attack us. The blue ones just fly around really slowly, not much of a difficulty at all. You can usually kill them before they get dangerous. The light red, or pink ones, I guess, they just fly around in a pattern just like Medusa heads from Castlevania. And the magenta ones, they are basically a mixture of both. They fly around in a wavy pattern like the pink ones and home in on you like the blue ones, so you pretty much want to take care of them. Sadly, they take the most hits to deal with. And I'm surprised okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm surprised I didn't need to use a weapon as of now, but yeah. They do tend to gang up on you, so just use a weapon if they're getting too many for you, but, well, for the most part you get through there relatively safely. And here we have stage number 2! Yay! And yes, you can actually destroy those blue young ops, but only the blue ones. Which probably doesn't really matter since the red ones only appear in the famous stage, so... And ooh, and extra life, nice! Now for the stage, just proceed slowly, like me. And you should be good to go even without a special weapon. However, if you really want to, you can use Vermilia's weapons, doesn't matter which one. Although I guess red magic would be really nice here with its trail and the fact that, well, you can shoot it in all 8 directions, so diagonally upwards works pretty well. Or you could probably also use Quicksilver, but the boss is weak to it, so I probably should save it for, well, the boss. And here we have all 3 Prism River Sisters at once, so that means I'm probably going to get hit a lot. Yeah, Lyrica, the first one we dealt with, she just shoots her projectiles upwards, nothing much to worry about. And the rest, well, just go down like that. Alright. Oh, and there I go, jumping into another attack again. Oh, and I think this is the first time we've seen these kinds of purple fairies here. If not, it was probably in one of the Scarlet Dimension stages. They just fly towards you and shoot 2 bullets at you, but if you kill them immediately, you don't even need to move around to dodge it. They'll just miss you like that. However, if you jump because you tried to dodge it, well, you do get hit, so... You know what? You're an annoying fairy. Yeah, this here is Quicksilver, it just shoots projectiles, 2 upwards, 2 downwards. It's nice for a little angled effect. And, well, I generally prefer it over, however, Marisa's attack was called. I keep forgetting because I never use it. Yes, I do get hit a lot here, but there are a lot of enemies, so a lot of not respawning, but health pickups usually, so it's not that much of a come on problem. Shouldn't have said that, now I get wrecked. Yep. Also, don't rush things, you'll only get hit if you do that. And that was close, I thought I would get hit by that Yingimor. Okay, let's proceed slower again so we don't actually die. Would be really stupid if I died at this stage. And more annoying red jumping fairies. I'm also probably a little wasteful with the bloody cross, but whatever. It's not like we actually need it outside of the stairs here. I probably should heal up Alice because we will need her for the boss battle. Although if we die with Marisa before we even get to the boss would not be the best thing either, so... Ow! Well, there's the boss though. Okay, for this boss battle we fight against Yomo Kompaku. Her attacks mostly revolve around these waves. I forgot what they're called, but whatever. What you want to do if Yomu attacks from the top platform? Oh my god, I'm going to die now. Yeah, that was kind of obvious. Yeah, if Yomu stands on the top platform, you want to be on the lowest one to dodge, otherwise you can just jump over those attacks. And make sure not to die once she's actually dead. That would be kind of stupid. Also, those waves, yeah, they bounce off all attacks, so make note of that too. And Yoma's weapon we want to get with Alice as well, and could you please get that weapon? Thank you. Because Marisa's weapon, well, I'll show you off anyway in a second, she also have these waves there, but they're useless, just use your normal Muddy Buster. And for Alice we get Rolling Slash, which is a close range attack, but deals a lot of damage and is really useful in a battle later on. Also, for getting 4 weapons, we get the Magical Brew, which is basically like a rush jet. You can fly in a straight line, sadly only, but you can still fly. It is once again time for the weapon exhibition. So with Marisa we have this nice little attack here, stops time, and deals a lot of, well, not necessarily a lot amount of damage, but, well, it stops time. And that's pretty much all it is good for, really. I mean, yes, it is a really nice attack, but if I use a weapon, I use it for the boss battles, and, well, in that case, Alice's version of this weapon is just a lot better. In my opinion, anyway. But most people say, just get Marisa's weapon here, but, well, I'm not most people. Also, we cannot enter our pause menu while the time-stopping effect is, well, in effect. And with Alice, since I didn't get to show it off just yet, we have Rolling Slash here. You can only use it while jumping, which is rather silly, but okay. I think it's just like Top Man's weapon, or however it was called from Mega Man. Was it 2 or 3? I only know that I played it recently, and those were the 2 games I played recently. And unlike Top Man's weapon, or whatever it was called, this weapon here is actually useful eventually. Really useful. Actually, it isn't even that bad in doing the stage, I just realized. Although I still prefer Marisa's Buster because you don't have such a high probability of getting hit. Should you, however, take Yomu's weapon with Marisa, you get this. Wow, it's even worse than I thought. I actually never got this weapon, not even a single time, because, well, You'll see eventually. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, it probably does deal more damage than Alice's weapon, although I'm not even really sure on that. But wow! This is useless in a game where it's mostly about shooting from a distance. Wow. But yeah, those were the weapons you could get in this episode. So next time, we'll be getting more weapons! This was NCS, and farewell for now!